Welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It's time for another episode of the Mario of the Mega Man X7 playthrough, and today we're gonna get the rest of X's weapon parts. I keep saying weapon parts, armor parts, starting with the Deep Forest. So let's go over here real fast and get one of the armor parts for him for the glide armor. Let us begin. Alright, the stage reloads as usual. I think it's best to try and keep X as safe as possible. I think I saw something back here, yeah. Look collectible. Alright, I guess I might as well blitz past these guys. Yes, Elio, we know what's going on here. I'm trying to kill this guy who's such a damage sponge. And I'm pretty sure the armor piece is in the second part of the stage, if I remember correctly. I don't know. Oh. Alright, just let that hit the wall over here. Alright, that's out of the way. As we have gone through this stage before. Alright, just let that get moving. There we go. And just wait for it to fall. Which isn't the most fun thing, especially when you're getting hit by these bombs. Thankfully, they don't knock you back, so that's good. Oh. Alright, and this should be the part where the armor piece is. Right over here. And I'm going to put it on rookie mode for a split second. Because there are spikes down here that you can't even see. Like that. Alright, the armor piece was not over here. Alright, going through the spikes again. Alright, it's up to X now.
Can you hear me, X?
Alright, just waiting for him to move. There we go. Alright, now up here should be where the armor piece is. And there it is. My dear X, take these foot parts. With these, you can glide, jump with B, then press B once more. But you must use them to do good, promise me. Yes, Dr. Light, I'm gonna do very much evil with boots of all things. Alright, now we have the feet part of the glide armor. Which we cannot use yet because we need to completely finish the armor set first before we can use it. But with that being said, now that we have that, we can exit the stage. Which is just like any other Mega Man game, you can only do after you've beaten the Robot Master / Maverick of said stage. Or Elf if you're playing the Zero series. Alright, for once, I'm not going to deal with the saving process, at least not just yet. Next, we're going to go to Flame Ironheart stage. Again, that's where the next armor piece is. This time, the arm parts.
Ready? Can you hear me?
Yes, the bombs will go off. We're well aware. And speaking of how sniper missile works, we just shoot it that way, it'll home in on its enemies. Wait for that explosion to go away. We've already got most of the Reploids on the stage. In fact, it actually even kills the Mets when they have their shields up. Pretty cool, actually. It's got a little niche there.
Can you hear me, X?
Just damage boost, who cares? That guy's already a damage sponge anyways. Alright, let's use Zero instead. Just until we can get to the weapon tank, it's better to use Zero. Ah, and I died.
Ready?
Alright, we're doing this again. We'll try it again. We got a few lives, that's fine.
Can you hear me? Zero?
I'm just gonna blitz through this.
Can you hear me? Zero? Can you hear me? Zero?
Alright, and just in case I fall down there again, rookie mode just so I don't die of a cheap death. Just to make things a little easier. Alright, let's see if that armor part is down here. It is not. I kill another one of those X1 enemies again. Okay, and that, I'm glad I have that on. Alright, there's the weapon tank. Just kill this guy real quick. And now we have the arm parts. Let me turn off rookie mode real fast as well. Good old X. Take these nuts, I mean, these arm parts. It will let you charge special weapons, but remember, it must only be used for good. We know, Dr. Light, we know. Alright, now those are the arm parts obtained. We shall go back to the starting menu again. And we're going over to Snap Anti-Door stage again. But this time we're not going to bring Zero with us, we're going to bring Axel instead. Just so we can use his A-Trance, get through the wall. I mean, there are other ways to get back there, but I think this is probably the simplest way to do it. Alright, X and Axel.
Ready? Can you hear me, X? Can you hear me, X?
Alright, let's show this off. Ow.
Can you hear me, Axel?
Alright, maybe not. Never mind. Too many enemies. Alright, can't even get those samurai guys. Well, screw that. Guess we're not gonna bother.
Ready? Can you hear me, X?
Alright, now here's the part of the stage where we have to get the armor piece, as we've seen in the previous episode. And trying to get their armor data is just annoying. Alright, that guy's probably gonna die. Oh well. At least I could save Brian and Jelly. Why is her name Jelly? Whatever. Alright, we're not on the right side over here. And too bad the wall's in the way. Alright, let's try this one. Let's try this one instead, since that one wasn't the right teleporter. Alright, as soon as I can get the controls right. Alright, there's an invisible wall there. I can't go there. Not gonna lie, the controls while trying to go backwards are a little, off, I guess. I mean, they're inverted controls, no wonder, but still. It doesn't make it any less infuriating to use. Alright, now I think I found where we need to go. And then again with these hidden walls. Alright, I need to kill this guy. Don't go through the wall, thank you. There we go, now we can walk through this. Not only save Mark over here, even though the samurai guy moves painfully slow. He can jump, but apparently he can't jump through the wall. That's real swell. I better get out of here before this wears off. God, why does he move so slow? Alright, so there's no reason for me to bring Axel at all. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna reset the stage. Which I don't think this worked. Also didn't realize I just hit the gliding animation. And also, yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Just great. Alright, resetting stage, I don't care. Because now we've missed out on it, we're gonna keep trying until we get it. I honestly forgot which direction you're supposed to go to even get that armor part. Oh, let's see, we saved Jelly, I guess Jellymon, whatever. We saved Mark from Invincible and Brian from Family Guy, yup. Now let's try that again. But this time we'll bring Zero instead.
Ready? Can you hear me, X? Can you hear me, X?
Yeah, you can already glide. Yeah, look how poorly animated this is. This looks so stupid. And again, now that you can glide, you have no point in using Axel anymore. Unless you want to use his A-Trans, his horrible A-Trans for whatever reason. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but still. It kinda sucks. Don't know why, again, what is it with some Mega Man games and doing that? Yeah, let's make a certain feature that allows one character to go completely obsolete once you have said feature. Why would you do that? Why? Makes no sense. Alright, now we're trying to figure this garbage out. How am I supposed to get over there? Alright, let's go. This teleports her. I can't just float over there. Alright, I went up there last time, right? So let's try this. I think I got it this time. Oh, let's save Don over here. Don Pianta, he's saved. And now we can go up here. There we go. Alright, let me save that red point after this. Never imagined I'd meet you here. I wish I could have given you these head parts in person. You can't give him any part in person. Light, you're dead. You've been dead for years. Anyways, although weak, they possess an item attracting force, which I don't think is ever used in this game, actually, not that I've noticed. I hope it helps. And now, just like the armors of previous games, we now have the fully assembled glide armor. And Axel is totally 100% useless now for the rest of the game. Anyways, Hyde, how you doing? Alright, so let's showcase a few things of this armor before we go. Like I mentioned in the previous episode, notice how the Buster Shot is the same size when fully charged, but it has little extra pellets over there that actually home in on the enemies, which actually, from my experience of playing this game, has been pretty useful for dealing with certain bosses. Now, why don't we see the charged version of Circle Blaze? It's literally the same thing. Charged Explosion shoots this, which is severely underpowered. Charged Volt Tornado is a little shield, which kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Doesn't really do anything. And we gotta wait for it to go away, that's just great. There we go. Need animation for it going away, though. Charged Splash Laser. You get yourself a little machine gun for a little bit, which is pretty cool, I think it's useful. Charged Gaia Shield is this weird attack that's kind of poorly animated and looks like shit and also does little damage, but whatever. Charged Wind Cutter is a spread shot going in 8 separate directions, while normal Wind Cutter is just a boomerang shot, kind of very similar to Quick Boomerang from Mega Man 2. Charged Sniper Missile is this, just multiple missile shots, and finally Charged Moving Wheel shoots 3 wheels at once, which I think that's better in 2D segments than it is in 3D segments. But whatever, we got what we needed to get here. And now let's go. Thinking about doing Red Borsky's stage off screen for a little bit just to get the weapon tank that I missed. We'll do that off screen, I'm not gonna bother doing that here. Alright, and we saved Don Pianta and Hyde. Alright, and let's save the game real fast. I only have to do this once this episode, thankfully. Alright. Alright, return to results screen. And I'll talk more about the glide armor in the next episode. Just my opinions of it and whatnot, so I'm not going to talk about it just yet. And now that we have that, I'd like to show something real fast. Remember what I said that there are technically 4 playable characters in this game? Well, here's what I mean by that. Now you can play with X equipped with glide armor. Good luck. Which, I don't know why, well, I guess I see why they have a separate character select for the glide armor, in case you wanted to play as no armor X. Which, once you have glide armor X, and especially at how garbage the level design is in this game, why would you want to use no armor X? It's just like back in X6, but whatever. Anyways, in the next episode, we'll finally go over to the Maverick stages of Palace Road to take on Red and any other miscellaneous bosses that happen to be up there. Anyways, y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the vids you see on screen now on YouTube with that bell button for more. Consider becoming a YouTube member for $3 a month and a Twitch subscriber for $6 a month for wonderful bonuses such as ad-free experiences. As well, consider answering the question of the day. And this video is also sponsored by the wonderful peeps at W. Just hit the link in the description below. Use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your wonderful energy order. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a berrific day.